Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, a warm welcome to Outcast Pro Wrestling's first ever pre-show here at Summer Meltdown.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Summer Meltdown pre-show. Now we've got two matches for you and we're going to get straight into them. So ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is a number one contendership match for the Velocity Championship. Introducing first.
DJB making his way to the ring with unrivaled energy and pizzazz. Will this be a huge opportunity for DJB to become number one contender for the Outcast Pro Wrestling Velocity Championship? This certainly will be a clash of styles as the highly strike-heavy DJB, maybe a little bit more high-flying base. DJB will be taking on the submission specialist known as Stu Hurt. Both men with a beautiful sign of respect there. As we look to get started with our first ever pre-show match here at Summer Meltdown. The bell rings and we are underway. Big block up, throws the arm behind and a big back elbow to the back of the head. Once again, that clash of styles coming in very early there. Oh, and a big forearm to the back of the head. If Stu claims the limb, he's going to be in control here, but DJB trying to fight that off, trying to stop that from happening. Big lock up, goes behind, claims straight into the hammerlock.
Come on, no, come on, no, I'm fine. Fuck this hurts.
DJB goes to reverse it, but Stu Hart, a master transition there. Keeps him in the hammerlock. Tries to throw his arm over the top to break the grip. Beautiful headlock takeover, head scissors. Out they go again, another headlock takeover, another head scissors. Out we go, right off the bat. Goes for the third headlock takeover. Slips out, takes the wrist and a massive forearm, and once again that striking style of DJB gaining the upper hand. The momentum slows for a second, a big collar and elbow tie up. DJB just breaking away and laying in those forearms, sending Stu Hurt off. Follows him in with the ghost. Drops down, rolls over the back. Hits the ropes, goes for the back elbow catch, sends him off. Massive shoulder tackle from Stu Hurt. DJB goes for the sleep. Stu hits, steps over the top and rolls through the Mexi. Beautiful arm drag there from DJB. Oh, Japanese arm drag on his head. My goodness, DJB might be done here. Hits him with a big shot, and the two go back and forth here. Sends him off. And a big drop kick. And nip up. Here we go. DJB bringing the fire, rolls through, and a rolling thunder. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Just 2. Gets the shoulder up at the last minute. Very last second, getting the shoulder up there from Stu Hurt. Big European uppercut, big back elbow in the corner. And a lariat to boot. DJB charges in. Stu Hurt out the way too fast. And an evade. Both men trying to escape each other here. Big insecurity to the back of the head. DJB seems to be targeting that neck and back of Stu Hurt. Rolls through, pops up, and a massive stalling suplex. Not stalling suplex, stalling DDT. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My brain is summer meltdown. Massive kick out. Just 2. Stu's still in this one. The crowd evenly split between Stu Hurt and DJB. DJB throws the leg. Oh, and a twist of fate to the leg. My goodness, DJB might be done here. Massive elbow drop to that knee. That left patella. My goodness, just tearing away at the meniscus, the MCL. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you something for free. If you do damage to that patella tendon, it doesn't only, to that patella joint, sorry, it doesn't only affect the kneecap itself, but it affects all the muscles surrounding it, the VMO muscle, and the entirety of the quadricep, and the hamstrings.
He's got hard feet.
DJB needed to continuously hit Stu there to get away those massive kicks. What's he thinking here? Goes for a 619 maybe around the post. Stu Hurt's got him. And a backbreaker. Out on the floor and just stretching him out. My goodness. Goodness gracious me. See the agony Stu Hurt was in. Stu Hurt thinking figure 4 here. Goes to hook it in, but no, just punch it away. DJB once again, that striking style. Proving the difference there. Oh, massive knee, but can he take advantage? It doesn't look as if he can. After that knee has been previously damaged, taking so much of an onslaught. DJB trying to feed off the energy in this room. Big hook kick to the back of the head. Stu Hurt falls into the ropes. DJB thinking 619 and he connects. Rolling through the ropes again. This time caught with a stunner. 1, 2. Oh, and the foot's on the rope there. Wonderful officiating from Ref Clint, seeing that foot on the rope. Oh my goodness. Stu Hurt just cranking away on that ankle lock. Rolls through and into the turnbuckle.
Twice now, both legs.
DJB scaling the ropes. Got to think he'll be a little bit slower here because those knees have got to be hurting him. Takes off, double foot stomp right to the back of the head. And Stu Hurt is down. Is that it?
1, 2.
Oh, and a big kick out right at the last second again. Just 2. Somehow Stu Hurt staying in this. DJB thinking last remix. Oh, and he connects. Those knees got to be in absolute agony.
1, 2, 3.
And oh my goodness, DJB has picked up his first win here in Outcast Pro Wrestling. His first singles pinfall. And is that enough to propel him on? Is that enough to propel him on to the Velocity Championship? He will face either Declan Blaze or Strike Shot. We'll find out later today. DJB with a huge win. Absolutely delighted. He's over the moon. Can DJB secure championship gold? We'll find out at September soon. Simon Main, of course, beloved by the fans here at Outcast Pro Wrestling, already getting a chant.
And it is a triple threat match for the #1 contendership for the Isle of Wight Championship. Introducing first.
Another #1 contendership match here, this time for the Isle of Wight Championship. And I do not like the man we're about to see very much at all.
Being accompanied to the ring by Glenn Guy. At 65 inches tall, weighing in at 285 pounds, it's the Demon, Oni.
The Demon Oni, absolutely massive, absolutely terrifying. Being guided to the ring by the master puppeteer, Sven Gali. Ready for sheer unbridled destruction and pain. This man absolutely thrives in a chaotic scenario, and a triple threat match might just be a hotbed for that.
Introducing next.
Hazza Williams, the human wrecking ball. 300 pounds of sheer mass. Ready to take on Oni. He might be one of the only men on the roster that can actually match Oni's size for size, strike for strike. introducing someone who probably can't match these two men size for size, strike for strike, but certainly has bags full of heart and athleticism. If CJ is going to win this match, it's going to have to be by outpacing and outsmarting his opponents, because he's certainly not going to have the size advantage against these two right here. Once again, they say styles make fights, and these three have completely different styles. The crowd seems to be behind CJ here.
Come on.
Go, CJ!
CJ and Hazard, of course, fan favourites here in Outcast Pro Wrestling. Only not so much. Both men and the Demon are ready to wrestle, so we ring that bell. The Demon only going after both men. Big forearms. Just raining down strikes on the massive man, and he just powers out. Massive big boot. And a massive headbutt. Big shots to the gut as CJ tries to fire back. And just a big knee and a big clubbing blow. And another big clubbing blow. It's just here Svengali instructing Oni to hurt him. He's going to pick on someone his own size right now as Hazard laying in those forearms and chops. He's paintbrushing Oni's chest and a massive knee to the gut. Sends him off. Goes for the crossbody, but my goodness. Oni with such mass that Hazard just bounces off. And a choke slam early doors. This might be over already. Oni so dominant. I would call him a machine, but he's a demon. Big shots to the gut. CJ trying to find his way back into this. Got to use his speed. But my goodness, the size of Oni just too much. CJ with so much heart goes for the kick. One more. Did he hit it as a clothesline? I think he did hit it as a clothesline. Oh my goodness, an anti-air missile from Oni as he plucks him out the sky like he was nothing with a massive punch right to the cranium of CJ, and again. Just here, the advantages of having a Svengali on the outside. You could hear him call that Hazard was about to get into the ring and that he needed to stop him. And now he's isolating the smaller opponent, CJ. Oh my goodness! Massive suplex. That might be it for CJ. It might be it for his spine. Folded like a slinky. Just two. Hazard Williams breaks it up.
Come on. Get out.
And Oni with a massive knee. And Svengali just getting involved here. Just wailing down on Hazard Williams. But of course, no DQ in a triple threat match. I think the referee may have the discretion to remove Svengali from this match. But Hazard Williams might make that mind up for him here as Svengali's on the chase. Oh, and just plucked out of the air from Oni. Big drop kick. And the two men headbutt each other. Well, the man and the demon headbutt each other. Kicks to the hamstrings here. Trying to take Oni down to his side. Slides through his legs. Jumps over his head. A massive Pele kick. the crowd here getting behind CJ. Hazard, Oni and Svengali seem to be brawling on the outside. CJ pops up to the ropes. A massive crossbody to Oni, but my goodness, what a unit. And just using CJ's legs as a weapon. And a world's strongest slam on the apron. My goodness gracious. Oni is a terrifying individual. Svengali appearing to be getting full discretion here from the referee. Sends him into the corner, massive European uppercut. And into the far side. Another big European uppercut. Only firmly in control of this one. So in control that he can even chant for his opponents here. As he walks around just seizing CJ, dancing with him. And a deadlift, rock bottom, he's done! Stick a fork in him, 1, 2, 3, ring the damn bell! Oni was so dominant in this match. Absolutely unbelievably in control. From his master puppeteer, Svengali. I don't think he took any damage, did he? Maybe some punches to the gut, but that was about it. My goodness. You've got to think that he is going to be a massive threat for whoever leaves Summer Meltdown tonight. Isle of Wight Championship. Will he be taking on Nicky Young, or will he be taking on either Atticus Black or Zach Conway? Either way, you've got to think he's a massive threat for the Isle of Wight Championship. What an effort by both CJ and Hazard. When someone is as dominant as Oni, what can you do?
To allow the rest of the audience to join yourselves in the venue, and we'll return with the rest of the event shortly.
Okay, ladies and gents, we will be back with you very, very shortly. We're going to take a brief break before the main show starts here. So we're going to just pop you onto our interval screen here. I'm going to disappear for a couple of minutes, and I will be right back with you very, very soon. If you haven't already, please do check out www.outcastprowrestling.com for tickets, training sessions, and any information that you may need. And we will be right back with you in around about 15 minutes time.
gentlemen, your opening contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Outcast Pro Wrestling Velocity Championship. Introducing first.
Oh my goodness, what a way to start the Outcast Pro Wrestling Velocity Championship. Fast-paced, high-flying lucha action coming your way. The high-flying, hard-hitting luchador, one of the fastest up-and-coming luchadors in the UK right now. Strike Shot enters the ring, ready, hoping to reclaim what he believes is rightfully his, the Velocity Championship.
And his opponent.
And introducing the champion, beautifully introduced by Simon Main, is Declan Blaze. He does a lap of the ring with his Velocity Championship and just dropping it before Clint. Blatant disrespect, not only for the authority, but also for the championship. The crowd will firmly be behind Strike Shot today, as Ref Clint shows the belt off to everybody. This is what we're all fighting for, the Velocity Championship tonight. Ref Clint checks for weapons. Strike Shot nothing but respectful, shakes the hand. Declan Blaze not so much, doing the can-can. He's dancing like he's listening to Fireball. Whoop whoop!
Get faster. Come on, Shot, you ready?
Vamos!
Turn the lights off. Ring the bell.
The bell has rung and we're ready to go. Big lock up takedown, beautiful technician there, Strike Shot. A lovely arm drag. And a hip toss, and a drop kick. The speed of Strike Shot coming into play early here. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, just a kick out. Kick out at 2. Strike Shot maybe knew he wasn't going to win there right off the bat, but trying to catch Declan Blaze out early doors. Sleep, cartwheels over the top. Goes for the back elbow, ducks under, and a big enziguri. Rocks Declan Blaze back to the ropes. Strike Shot just managing to run through in a massive Superman punch. Here he goes for a run, a body scissors Rana. Beautifully done. Charges into the corner, beautiful escape and over the top rope. Declan Blaze maybe not realising, but he realises now as he eats the right boot of Strike Shot. Springs up at a massive top rope drop kick right to the face.
Get in the ring, come on.
Strike Shot, handspring, backflip all the way to his feet. Declan Blaze trying to avoid him. Strike Shot all sorts of fired up, goes to chase him out. Declan Blaze back into the ring. Strike Shot steps back through, and Declan Blaze just kicking the rope. It's blatant cheating. Hooks him in, And a huge suplex. And Declan Blaze has really taken advantage here of the rule break. The bending and breaking of the rules. You'd have to say if this was a boxing match, Strike Shot would be ahead on points at this point. But until you get that critical knockout, it's not over as a massive back suplex. Declan Blaze now firmly in control. You've got to think Declan Blaze has the strike, size and power advantage here. Strike Shot definitely has the speed, agility advantage. If Strike Shot can quicken the pace again, this one will go his way. If he cannot, if Declan Blaze stays on top of him, oh my goodness, beautiful enziguri to the back of the head. As I was saying, he's just picking up that speed and just sent into the turnbuckle. A wise move by Declan Blaze, rolls him up. 1, 2, just 2. Big kick out. And a DDT right onto the brain of Strike Shot.
1, 2.
And once again, just 2. Strike Shot blocked the floor with his head. Declan Blaze looks to be scaling the ropes. Is he going to think of a massive splash here? What's he going for? Is he going for the frog splash? Is he feeling froggy? He's on the top, feeling fiery. Oh my goodness! No water in the pool. Oh, strike stomp! Goes for the cover, just 2.
Adios, amigo.
Somehow, Declan Blaze managing to kick out Strike Shot up to the top rope. Looking for 50 splash, rolls through. Strike Shot composes himself, throws the clothesline. Goes for the Shingo line catch. Oh, massive trouble in paradise. Declan Blaze is down, goes for the hidden blade, ducks underneath. Goes for the hidden blaze. Oh, and a massive low bulldog, beautiful. Up he goes again, a massive hidden blade. Declan Blaze might be done here. We all got the alerts for wildfires yesterday and Strike Shot seems to have heeded those alerts. Springs up, massive, moon stomp, split leg moon stomp. And that's enough for Strike Shot to get the victory. The split leg moon stomp. And Strike Shot is your new Velocity champion. The first ever 2-time Outcast Pro Wrestling Velocity champion. Strike Shot getting a massive victory. And once again getting his hand on championship gold here in Outcast Pro Wrestling. Much to the absolute joy of the Outcast Pro Wrestling fans. They're delighted to see the gold around the waist of this lucha sensation once again. As we return back to the ring with Mr. Simon May.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. And it is a triple threat match for the All of One Championship. Introduce you first.
It almost feels alien to see Atticus Black without the Isle of Wight Championship at this point. This man was Isle of Wight champion for almost a full calendar year until Civil War, where he dropped the championship to Nicky Young. Atticus Black absolutely desperate for his championship rematch. Asked for his rematch today at Summer Meltdown. #1 contender Zach Conway also desperate for a fight, wanting to be Isle of Wight champion, so this has become a triple threat match. You've got to think the deck stacked firmly against Nicky Young here. However, if you're going to stack the deck against any man, surely a man who has won Island Warfare is a man who can overcome the odds. Well, the Diamond Geezer appears to dislike my commentary, and that's absolutely fine because I dislike the Diamond Geezer. For me personally, someone who needs to cheat, someone who needs to use brass knuckles, someone who needs to attack people backstage doesn't deserve to be a champion here in Outcast Pro Wrestling. Doesn't deserve championship opportunities here in Outcast Pro Wrestling. And quite frankly, it makes me sick to my stomach that this man could leave here, could leave Summer Meltdown as your Isle of Wight champion. Perhaps I'm supposed to be impartial, but that is just the truth. This man makes me feel sick, physically ill. In fact, both men in the middle of this ring don't have a shred of integrity between the two of them. And this crowd absolutely in the right to call Zach Conway the Diamond Loser.
Don't worry, we're not winning that toss. We're not the winner.
This man, on the other hand, the polar opposite to the two men inside the ring, oodles of charisma. It practically oozes out of him. Full of integrity, always ready for a fight, full of heart, passion, and championship material. A multiple-time tag team champion, now a multiple-time Outcast Pro Wrestling Isle of Wight champion, and former Outcast Pro Wrestling heavyweight champion. This man has won Island Warfare. He truly is a superstar here in Outcast Pro Wrestling. has his work cut out for him today, though. With both Atticus Black and Zach Conway completely despising Nicky Young. How can the leopard print assassin get the best of these two? Or will one of Zach Conway or Atticus Black leave Summer Meltdown as your Isle of Wight champion? The checks are being done. The bell is being readied. Ref Clint is getting us ready to go. And I hope you're ready for action because it's about to begin. The bell rings. And we are underway. It appears that both Atticus Black and Zach Conway have made a bit of an unholy alliance here as they go after Nicky Young. And Nicky Young just trying to play a bit of cat and mouse here, trying to outsmart the two. He shouldn't have an issue there. They both have 2 brain cells fighting for second place. Oh, and just the numbers game takes advantage. And Nicky Young being absolutely stomped on by both Atticus Black and Zach Conway. Zach Conway just throwing Nicky Young into Atticus Black and him delivering a wicked European uppercut and a chop. Perhaps to the throat of Nicky. You see him choking already. Nicky Young may be in a bad way here. And this is not a handicap match, ladies and gentlemen. This is a triple threat match. But Zach Conway and Atticus Black just deciding to work together to get the better of Nicky Young, who you can hear gasping for air. You can hear these two communicating with each other, planning, having a strategy. Zach Conway just laying in the welcome to East London punches, following it up with a wicked forearm and clotheslines. Sometimes I wish this man would go back to East London. Atticus Black goes for the cover, and Zach Conway furious. He wants to win the championship.
It's my title. No, it's my championship. He doesn't deserve it. No, it's coming back with me. You know you're the former champion, but this is my
Uh-oh.
Give me my title back. Yeah? Wait. Stay focused. Right. He said he'll divide it. We won't be divided. Ready? Ready? Yeah.
I feel like the alliance may have broken down. Oh my goodness, Atticus Black sent all the way over to the floor. And Zach Conway goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Nicky Young staying in this one. And this is definitely breaking down. I know he's from the East End, but it looks like he might be from Albert Square, as this is going into handbags here between Zach Conway and Atticus Black. And here we go, it's broken down. The two men scrapping away, and they're caught up on the ropes. They're all sorts of caught, but perhaps having a cuddle. Kiss and make up. No kissing and making up right now as they punch each other square in the mouth. Oh my goodness. This has to be to the benefit of Nicky Young. These two have maybe decided to kiss and make up here as Nicky Young was getting up onto his feet. Oh, we're looking GTS here. Up on the shoulders, Atticus Black manages to escape just about. Oh, massive lariat. And another one. And a back elbow. And Nicky Young is on fire. European uppercuts. Big clothesline in the corner. The live wire now firing on all cylinders. Oh, Bulldog live wire combination. And that live wire lariat might be enough to put Zach Conway out. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, just 2. Zach Conway getting those broad shoulders up. The cover on Atticus Black, just enough for him to get a shoulder up as well. This is a former Isle of Wight champion. He won't be beaten easy. Both men meandering to their feet, potentially drunk. Double famouser. Double cover. Have you ever seen anything quite like that? Unique offense from Nicky Young. Absolutely beautiful. Please put them to sleep. Please shut them both up. Nicky Young, Atticus Black up on the shoulders, looking for the GTS kick in the gut. Maybe kicking the kick down low, potentially there. From the Diamond Geezer, and they go double cover. They're stuck on each other. I think we're about to return to Albert Square, ladies and gents. Oh, mule kick! Right in the face! Absolutely beautifully executed. Oh! Running knee to the jaw! 1916! He's done! 1, 2, oh, 2! Kick out last second. Somehow Atticus Black able to get a shoulder up right at the death. Is he thinking cyclone suplex? No, caught. Big punches to the gut. Oh, Falcon Arrow! Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, just 2. And Nicky able to get the shoulder up at the last second. Showing he's got that fight, that heart, that desire of a champion. Atticus Black ascending the ropes, maybe thinking coup de grace here. Nicky Young up to a vertical base. Big punch up onto the shoulders. Is he thinking GTS? Doesn't quite have him. Slips out the back. Was that with the brass knucks? Was that with the brass knucks? He's just, oh my goodness, he's just laid. Atticus Black out cold, looking for the Dr. Feelgood, that live wire lock. He's got him in. He's trying to hit him with the brass knucks, but he's all sorts of locked up. Is Zach Conway going to tap? He does! Zach Conway! Rather unfortunately, we must say. Just for balance. Tapping out to the live wire, Nicky Young. What a shame. I'm devastated. I can't even mask it. I'm over the moon. The live wire, Nicky Young, making the Diamond Geezer tap, tap, tap to the Dr. Feelgood. And retaining the Isle of Wight Championship. Proving that even with the odds stacked firmly against him, Nicky Young is a fierce competitor here in Outcast Pro Wrestling, especially when it comes to that Isle of Wight Championship. Somehow, someway, Nicky Young finding a way to pick up a massive victory. We know his next opponent will be #1 contender, Oni. He can defeat 2 mere mortals, but how can he do against a demon? You'll have to find out at September Sid. As Nicky Young waves goodbye to Zachary Conway. What a shame the Diamond Geezer isn't winning gold today. Maybe a diamond, but he's certainly not gold. As the Diamond Geezer falls short today. And Atticus Black with his championship rematch falling short of the Isle of Wight Championship. Was champion for nearly a calendar year. He must be absolutely furious. No more names being added to the blacklist right now. What a performance. And I believe the crowd giving a standing ovation for Mr. Simon May in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Corey Ace, nobody can deny how unbelievably talented this man is inside the ring. However, you can also have to question his morals, his ethics, everything he stands for, everything Ruby Rebel stands for. He believes he has infinite aura. He is the high stakes briefcase holder. Has the opportunity to cash in on any championship here in Outcast Pro Wrestling, any time, any place that he wishes, other than tonight, where he does not have the ability to cash in during the match of Jackson Arrow and Jacob Knox. The Outcast Kid, Azzy Adams, one half of Youth Gone Wild, the tag team partner of Nikki Young. Also a previous Isle of Wight champion, a previous Island Warfare winner. Not just a tag team superstar, but a bona fide single star all on his own. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Corey Ace rushes into the ring, massive code breaker, and the bell rings. Right off the bat, goes for the cover. Corey Ace sporting new gear and maybe a new attitude here as he instantly tries to pick up the win against Azzy Adams. Is he looking for the punt kick right off the bat? Oh, Azzy Adams avoids. Up onto the shoulders, maybe thinking Death Valley Driver. Corey Ace slips out the back, goes for the big super kick, catches him, spins him out, goes for the black mass. Caught, gut kick, thinking pedigree. Must be this match a million miles an hour right off the bat. Big gut kick. Azzy, thinking maybe for an AMF. Not today. Nobody home. Corey Ace goes for the big, oh my goodness, maybe goes for a black mass of his own. Azzy ducks under, maybe thinking pedigree of his own. Corey Ace just like a weasel. Just slipping away from Azzy Adams, being called a chicken, and I'm inclined to agree, but I've never seen a chicken move that fast. Oh, I've also never seen a chicken eat a boot like that, my goodness. Corey Ace being able to check what size Azzy Adams' boots are with his molars, I think. Oh, and a big eye rake on the outside. Just breaking the rules here. It's a blatant disregard for the rules. Corey Ace doesn't care. He bends and breaks them to his will. Big punches here on the outside as they just go back and forth. Big block. One of his own. And these two go back and forth. Corey Ace goes for a big one, reverse, big punch.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Goes for the bell clap, ducks underneath. My goodness, that's going to sting your hands. Big knee to the midsection. Corey Ace just raining down the elbows. Sending Azzy Adams back into the ring and gaining control of this match. Big tackle to the gut. And a massive bicycle knee. Step through the ropes, goes for a stunner, stepping stunner. Scorpion death drop, my goodness. Just 2. Corey Ace firing that shoulder up at 2. And momentum like a pendulum has swung in this match. It's Azzy Adams thinking V-trigger maybe. Corey Ace moves out the way as he hits the ropes, rolls him up. 1, 2, just 2, high stack. Super kick! Sweet chin music right on the face! Right on the button! And just 2 and a weak kick out from Azzy Adams. Corey Ace caught all of that. That was an absolutely beautiful super kick from Corey Ace. Big punch. Once again, a big right hand from Corey Ace. Big kick to the gut.
He's got nothing.
Corey Ace just maintaining control. And this crowd firmly behind Azzy Adams. He'll need all of their support if he's going to get back into this one. If he's going to find the heart, the grit, the determination to fire his way back. He will need each and every fan here cheering his name as he reigns in the forearms. Big European uppercut. Sends him off. Corey Ace bolts off the rope and a drop kick. Don't know if he quite caught all of it. Big enziguri. Beautiful technique on display from Corey Ace.
This is too easy. I'm 11 above. All of the talent. I'm 11 above. Go on then.
Big back elbow. Right to the head of Corey. And a big boot. Just rebounding him. Goes for the live wire. But telegraphed it. And Corey Ace able to give a lariat of his own. Just 2. Azzy Adams firing the shoulder up.
2 was it? Yeah, you used to be. Be quiet. Be quiet. Come on, Corey, for once, eh?
Corey Ace asking why the crowd aren't chanting "Come on, Corey" for once. Wow, my goodness, they might as well after that beautiful shooting star press. Just 2. You may not like Corey Ace, you may not appreciate his ethics, his morals, but you cannot doubt that this man is unbelievably athletic, unbelievably talented as he nips up to his feet. Just baying Azzy Adams up to his feet. Corey Ace firmly in control of this one right now. Big European uppercut in the corner. Trips Azzy Adams' feet. Looking for the kick again as he avoids, going for the punt. Big gut kick. Up kick, throws the clothesline. Caught. Corey Ace looking for the BT bomb, table out of it. Beautiful arm drag reversal and Death Valley driver right onto the head of Corey Ace. Somebody check the boards. Just 2. Corey Ace kicking out at 2. Last second. As Azzy Adams tries to enlist the Outcast Pro Wrestling fan base here to be an extra man for him in this match, to fire him up, to keep him involved.
Corey.
Corey Ace may have Ruby Rebel in his corner, but Azzy Adams has each and every Outcast Pro Wrestling fan in his. Gut kick from Corey Ace and a European uppercut. Hooks him in, looks for a suplex. Beautifully delivered, picture perfect.
How'd you like that, huh? How'd you like it?
Corey Ace talks a lot of smack, but he backs it up every single time in the middle of the ring. Maybe taking too long here to ascend the ropes. Is that going to cost him? It sure is. Massive European uppercut. Azzy Adams maybe thinking superplex here. He's trying it, straining with every sinew in his body. Oh my goodness, Corey Ace using the top rope as a weapon. Flips over the top. Carries him with unbelievable strength into the middle of the ring and high stacks him into a cover. Massive powerbomb, massive high stack, rolls through. Hooks the arms, pedigree surely, connects. Azzy Adams got to be out for the count. And Azzy Adams, at the very last second, gets the shoulder up. Corey Ace furious, saying to Ref Clint that was definitely 3. I'm not sure it was. I think Azzy Adams got his arm up at 2.99999, right at the very last millisecond. Massive forearm, beautifully transitioned as well from Corey Ace. That half Nelson switch straight into a forearm. Big European uppercut. And Azzy Adams follows up with one of his own. Corey Ace with a lariat in the corner. Azzy Adams with a lariat of his own. Backflips over the top. I think he's tweaked his knee there, Corey Ace. I think he could be in trouble. Corey Ace's shin might be ruined. Might be in agony. Although maybe Ruby Rebel has another plan in play. The high stakes briefcase off the cranium. Springs up. That leg seems perfectly fine right now from Corey Ace. Despicable. And as he stays in it, Azzy Adams proving he's got so much fight, backing up why he's called the Outcast Kid. All the heart in the world, but will it be enough for Azzy Adams today? As Corey Ace maybe looks to remove his boot here. Not his boot, just his kick pad. Oh! That protective kick pad right into the turnbuckle. Azzy Adams has him up. He's looking Death Valley. He's not. F5. Just 2. Corey Ace gets the shoulder up off the F5.
Mine or his?
And Corey Ace may have broken his foot. Or his ankle. What's happening here? Ref Clint appears to be distracted. Oh! A low blow behind the referee's back. Despicable behaviour. Corey Ace gets Azzy Adams up on his shoulders. Doesn't have the strength to hit the GTS with his injured foot. Black mass on the head. And Azzy Adams, what's he thinking? Is he thinking ankle lock here on that already? No, he's thinking figure 4. Oh my goodness, the foot. The shoe just slipping off. No figure 4 today. Oh, code breaker again. The ref still distracted. pedigree. You've got to think that that ankle and foot still not 100% for Corey Ace. Fully exposed though. And the punt kick! No kick pad, no boot, no protection. That is simply bone on bone, foot to jaw. And there is no surprise that Azzy Adams is out cold from a massive Corey Ace punt kick. As Corey Ace scores a huge victory over Azzy Adams with the assistance of Ruby Rebel, it must be said, and the high stakes briefcase. A sickening display from both Corey Ace and Ruby Rebel. As this man looks determined to win a championship here. I think he's saying it's Corey Ace time. Corey Ace holding the high stakes briefcase up high above his head. Crowd claiming that they love Azzy Adams, and it's hard pressed to find someone that doesn't love Azzy Adams these days. The Outcast Kid, an absolute hero to these Outcast Pro Wrestling fans. You can tell as they're chanting Azzy, 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 oi, 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 as he makes his way to the back.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to take a short intermission break. For you to stretch your legs, use the bathroom facilities, gather refreshments from the OPW Tuck Shop, and check out the official Outcast merchandise stand. We'll be announcing when it's close to the time to take your seats for the second half of the live event, so don't worry about missing any of the action. For those of you with raffle tickets and meet and greet cards, our wrestlers will be entering the room shortly. The house lights will be coming on momentarily.
We will now be taking a brief intermission, ladies and gentlemen, as you just heard on the announcement. If you haven't already, please do check out www.outcastprowrestling.com, where you can find everything Outcast Pro Wrestling. You can find tickets for our upcoming events, September Sin. We're on Summer Meltdown right now. My brain is melting down, I believe, on commentary. You can find your tickets for September Sin. You can find all information about our Outcast Pro Wrestling Training School. Each and every wrestler today is trained at Outcast Pro Wrestling's training school right here on the Isle of Wight at Unit 7 East Yard Road, Sandown. And you can find any information you may need about Outcast Pro Wrestling private events, birthday parties, anything you might need, anything you're after, Outcast Pro Wrestling will offer it. So make sure you head over to www.outcastprowrestling.com for more information. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with you very, very shortly in around about 10 to 15 minutes, where we will have our second half of action. We've got the Outcast Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships on the line. We've got a #1 contendership match for the Outcast Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. And, of course, we have the Outcast Pro Wrestling International Championship on the line. So please do stay tuned, grab yourself a cup of tea, and be ready for a second half of unmissable action here at Outcast Pro Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Outcast Pro Wrestling Summer Meltdown. Sorry, got so excited there, I forgot where we were. Simon Main amping up the crowd because it's time for the second half. And we're going to pass over to the main man himself.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Summer Meltdown. Ladies and gentlemen, your return contest scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Outcast Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships. In its first.
Well, here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the Tag Team Championship match. And here comes the Wolf, Scott Valor. And you can see it in his eyes, he wants those championships. Scott Valor has been chasing championship gold for a long, long time now. I have lost count of the amount of #1 contenderships Scott Valor has had. He seems to be perpetually always the bridesmaid, never the bride, always challenging for gold, but he can't quite get over the line. Could today be the difference?
And his tag team partner.
And here comes Taylor Mallet, the man they call Tireless. That's Tire with an R, because he just does not gas out. He's got all of the engine. Taylor Mallet not been around for too long, but he has been getting very, very popular with the Outcast crowd. I can't say there's one person in this arena that does not like Taylor Mallet. Man of the people right there.
And their opponents.
Now everything I have just said about Taylor Mallet does not apply to these two gentlemen. On your left is Big BT Ryan. On your right is Sensor. Representing Ace International, they are the tag team champions. Sensor just giving it to the crowd there. These men are really disliked. I may need to correct myself there. I said there's not one person in this crowd that likes BT Ryan. However, I do believe his mum is in. The two teams just squaring off now. Scott Valor telling him again, this is the time. He believes it. This is the moment where he wins gold. Could it be? We shall see. Taylor Mallet looking to start us off here. Against Sensor. get underway here. Both men just feeling each other out. Oh, and a strong tie up there. And Taylor Mallet wasting no time. Taking sense. Oh, but he's gone for the eyes. Referee, you need to intervene. And a slap to the face. Taylor Mallet cannot be happy about that one. Looks like they're going to go one more time. Oh, Taylor Mallet not falling for it. Straight under into the waist lock. And Sensor just overpowering, using his size. Taylor Mallet telling the crowd, this is the one, this is the one. He's gone for the waist again this time. Oh, straight up into a sleeper hold. When I said Taylor Mallet was wasting no time. Oh, and Sensor using the turnbuckles to break it up, and a big shot. Oh, what's he thinking here then? Oh, Taylor Mallet. This man has all the fight in the world. And a springboard. I don't know what that was, but it works. Right, Taylor brings Sensor into the corner. And he tags in Scott Valor. We see a snapmare. Here comes Taylor. Oh, and a big knee and a big elbow. The cohesion from these men. They've not been tagging together for long. But they seem to know each other very, very well. Oh! Scott Valor coming off the second. Not quite yet, Scott, not quite yet. But he's staying on him. What's he looking for here? He's going to send off Sensor. Oh, big knee. Sending him off again. Another big knee. And the third time. Scott Valor is on fire. Drop toe, elbow. And he's bringing in his partner one more time. Here comes Taylor. Taylor selling him. Oh, what's happened on the outside? BT leaving his post. Oh, and a big kick from Taylor Mallet. Lands on the button. Here comes Taylor. Oh! A big dive, and he's taken out both the big men. Taylor Mallet sending in Sensor. What's he going for here? Oh, BT's got him. Referee, send BT Ryan back to his corner. This is out of order. Sending Taylor Mallet back in. And tagging in himself. And here comes big BT Ryan with some stomps to Taylor. Scott on the outside looking very, very angry at what's happening right now. He must be begging, pleading to get in right now. Oh, BT showing his power, lifting up the lifeless Taylor Mallet, and a big body slam. Scott Valor reaching out for Taylor, but BT Ryan just cutting off the ring there. You would say that BT let Taylor get a little bit closer to his corner than he should have, but I think that just shows the confidence in BT Ryan. Taylor's trying to fight back here, but BT just clubs him down. Look at the anguish on Taylor Mallet. Oh, they get it on the second try. They seem to miss their first tag there. An uncommon sense of non-cohesion between the tag champs. You don't see that a lot. And here comes Sensor, looking for the three amigos. Some would describe Sensor in the industry as a professional mark. He loves to do famous wrestling maneuvers of some fan favorites, although himself not being a fan favorite. It seems to me he does this just to mock the audience. And once again, bringing Taylor Mallet back into the corner, keeping Scott Valor on the outside. Oh! A chop to Taylor. Taylor over the top. Oh, and there's the tag! Out of nowhere, and here comes Scott Valor! A big knee. Here comes Scott. Oh, BT. And another knee to BT. Oh, and a big lariat. BT is down. Could this be the moment? Oh, not quite. Scott Valor, he is begging for that championship gold. He's telling them this is his time. He's trying. And he's bringing up BT. What's he looking for here? He brings BT into his corner. Turnabout is fair play. Cutting off the ring. And holding BT there. And another tag maneuver. Here comes the Wolf. And Taylor following up. And a big... Oh, no. Oh, no, oh, no. Taylor Mallet caught by BT Ryan. Oh. And just when I said about returning back to their corner, Taylor Mallet finds himself in the spider's web one more time. I can't take any more of this. And here comes Sensor. Was there a tag there? If there was, I did not see it. I was too busy looking at the pain of Taylor Mallet. Oh, looking for the magic killer, but Scott Valor saying that's not happening. Scott Valor intervening. He's inviting Taylor in. Oh, and a big kick. I think that's what Taylor was looking for before. Oh, yes! Taylor! Unbelievable. With so much aggression, he sent himself out of the ring. And then brings himself back in for the double suplex. Could this be the moment? Oh, not quite. Scott returns back. He's saying, Taylor, bring me in. This is our moment. As long as we are cohesive. Oh, Taylor Mallet on the button. Was that a playmaker from Scott Valor? He's going for it. Oh no, but here comes Sensor. Oh, Sensor breaks it up. That was it. That was Scott's time. Can you believe it? Taylor saying, no, no, no. Sensor saying, yes, yes, yes. And now Taylor having none of it. Dragging Sensor to the outside. And here they go. But what's going on inside here? Scott Valor looking for something. Trying to lift the big man up. Oh! Was there a low blow there? The referee looked distracted by Sensor. I think Sensor just caught Scott Valor with a cheap shot. Or BT. Oh! Oh! BT Ryan with those hips that don't lie. That man could birth sextuplets with those big birthing hips. And BT just stomping him down. Where is Taylor? This is all happening in Taylor's corner, but Taylor seems to be out for the count somewhere. We've lost track of him. Oh! And a big elbow from BT Ryan. Was that a rope break? I think Scott Valor got hold of the rope there to break it up. Sensor on his way back in now. Oh, Taylor's returned. Taylor sends BT through and some shots to Sensor. Into the corner. Here comes Taylor. And a big knee. Beautiful. And one for Sensor. Oh, yes. Taylor Mallet seemed to be taking a page out of Nicky Young's book right there. We saw him hit that maneuver earlier in the night. Oh no, what's just miscommunication? Scott Valor has just taken up Taylor Mallet and a claymore from Sensor. Oh no, and we've seen this before. The Magic Killer. And that's it. Ace International are the winners. It is not the time for Scott Valor. We really thought this could have been the day, but unfortunately not. How much more must we take of these two? I don't even have anything nice to say about them, anything that I can say on this stream. Sensor offering a fight to somebody in the audience. Ace International walking out with the gold. Not seeming to find common ground as to which way they should exit. And now an embrace between Taylor Mallet and Scott Valor in the ring. Not to be this time, but maybe next time. Oh my goodness! Taylor Mallet, what are you doing? Taylor Mallet looking in a submission on Scott Valor. Taylor Mallet seems to have had enough. It would seem that the man they call Tireless is blaming his tag team partner. And now taking out Simon Main. Taylor. I am lost for words, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Taylor Mallet coming back for more. Ripcord. Sister Abigail. Taylor Mallet seems to have gone to veterinary school recently because he has just put down the wolf. And now walking out, mocking Scott Valor. Scott not knowing what's gone on here, just struggling to find his feet. Being assisted by referee Clint and general manager / announcer Simon Main. And a round of applause for Scott Valor here. You can say he fought valiantly. He did all of he could for Taylor Mallet within this match. But in Taylor Mallet's eyes, it just wasn't enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is a #1 contender match for the Outlaws Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Introduce first.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. As sad and disgusted as we are by the actions of Taylor Mallet, the show must go on. And here we see, accompanied by Svengali, the atrocity, Chimera, coming out here to continue a battle and a feud that has been going on for quite a while now. Chimera and his opponent tonight are not friends whatsoever. These two men hate each other, and we are going to see that. Perhaps not right of me to just describe these two as men. I say these men hate each other, but as we can see in the ring, that is not a man. That is an atrocity. And now we await the monster.
And his opponent.
There's his opponent, the monster, one half. I don't have time to describe him because they're straight underway. These two behemoths are going at it. I feel like Outcast Pro Wrestling should have provided safety barriers all the way around the audience. It's surely not safe to have these two beasts this close to the... Oh my lord! I'm terrified and I'm stood on the other side of the venue. Oh, and into the post goes Max Carnage. Not even sure I introduced him. We were underway that quickly. What I was going to say, as this is the monster, one half of the Annihilation, Max Carnage, fighting all the way to the back of the crowd. And back they go towards the ring. Oh, and a ring post for Chimera. I think his mask took most of it. Oh, that one looked like it hurt. Oh, and Carnage just sending Chimera in. The match cannot begin until both participants... Oh! Svengali! Oh, that was a silly, silly move. Whoa. And now Svengali into the ring. Hiding behind Chimera. I don't think I've ever seen a man of that size move so fast. And here we go. As I was saying before Svengali got involved, the match cannot begin until both participants are in the ring, and now they are. And it seems as though they've already taken a lot out of each other already. But neither monster wants to be moved. Just staring each other down. It's almost like all of the animosity has been fought out of each other already. Obviously that's not the case. We know these two hate each other. But now once the match has begun, it has now turned into a competition instead of a brawl. And both men flying in with all they have and taking each other out. Referee Clint counting. Could we see this end in a double count out? Neither man makes it to their feet. This could be it. This may be the preferable outcome for Ref Clint. I'm sure he doesn't want to be in the ring with these two for long. But unfortunately, oh no. Chimera sits up and Carnage says, sit back down. I'm going to hit you in your ugly face. Oh, and a headbutt. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, that mask must hurt the head of Max Carnage also.
This is it.
This is it, he says. Max Carnage, is he looking for a Vader bomb here? Up to the second. But Chimera rolling away says, I don't want a Vader bomb. Oh, he's got hold of the referee. Max Carnage distracted by Svengali, it seems. Max Carnage now going to break it up. Grabbing hold. Oh, and he takes a shot. Oh, and a shot from Svengali! And now, Max Carnage is debilitated, and Chimera takes advantage. Locking in. Oh, what's this maneuver? It's hard to see what's going on here. But it looks as though Max Carnage is having his head caved in. So violent, in fact, that Chimera has faced him away from the audience to save them from seeing such violence. There we go, we can catch a whiff of it there. Svengali just egging him on. Fading is Max Carnage. Can he get out of this? It seems as though he's lost consciousness. Is the referee going to call it? He is! It's over! As I said, a move so disgusting that Chimera, perhaps out of pity, locked it in, facing away from the audience so that they did not have to see the violence. And again, Chimera seems to be celebrating, facing towards the entranceway, perhaps putting the locker room on notice. And Jacob Knox, as he has now become the #1 contender for the Outcast Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. And Max Carnage left in the ring there. Just coming to. Now these two are a force to be reckoned with. Now this is interesting because now we have the two clients, if you can call them that, of Svengali as #1 contenders for Outcast's original championships. Chimera, the #1 contender for the heavyweight, and Oni, the #1 contender for the Isle of Wight. Could we see these two men claim singles gold? It's not been unknown for that to happen. We have seen previously a tag team hold both the heavyweight and the Isle of Wight championship in Youth Gone Wild, as Nicky Young was the heavyweight champion at the same time as Azzy Adams holding the Isle of Wight. Could we be looking at our future as Max Carnage departs? It's good to see him back on his feet. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll pass back to Simon May.
For your main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest scheduled for one fall. And it's for the Outcast Pro Wrestling International Championship. Introduce first.
As you just heard from General Manager and announcer Simon Main there, it's time for the International Championship to be on the line. Jackson Arrow, who has earned his opportunity by joining current champion Jacob Knox on his Civil War team. We know now that Jackson is able to challenge for this championship without interference from Corey Ace and Ace International, holder of the briefcase. Jackson Arrow taking some time out with a little pebble there. Really has turned his career around in Outcast Pro Wrestling, has Jackson Arrow. Not too long ago was he the most detested man within this company. Now back on the side of the crowd, of the fans. They love him, and you can't say it's gone undeserved. Shaking hands with Simon Main there and referee Clint. And here comes the champ. There he is, Jacob Knox. Knoxy two belts as some might call him. Holding the whole of Outcast Pro Wrestling on his shoulders. He is the international champion. He is the heavyweight champion. And he is a fan favourite. It'll be interesting to see who the crowd get behind in this one. Both men absolutely loved by the Outcast faithful. It'll be interesting to see and now Knox being serenaded by the Outcast audience as they chant for Knox, Knox, Knox. And the divide has started already. It seems the fans are leaning towards Jackson to begin with. A shake of the hand from Jackson Arrow. A shake of the hand from Jacob Knox. I don't know about the fans in attendance, but I can tell you I'm on the edge of my seat right now. I expect this match to be absolutely spectacular. In this very venue, Jacob Knox has defended his Outcast Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship against Nicky Young. Can he do the same and defend the International Championship against Jackson Arrow? Both men drawing the crowd in. And a tie-up. Jackson Arrow trying to take control here, and he does. Takes control of the wrist here. And Knox takes it back. Oh yes, when I said spectacular, that is only the first inch of it. Both of these men. You must say, these are the top two guys within Outcast Pro Wrestling. Jackson Arrow, with years and years of experience, both across the UK and across Europe, and even in America. Jacob Knox, not with as much experience, but it doesn't seem as though he needs the experience. He's just got sheer tenacity and strength. In my personal experience, I've never seen a man progress as quickly as Jacob Knox. And these men showing each other here what they've got. Keeping it friendly, but keeping it interesting. Whoa. Was that Jacob Knox perhaps leaning straight into his move he calls the spinal severance? Jackson Arrow over the top. Perhaps just a little bit too big for Jackson Arrow as Jacob Knox to be thrown around like that. But both men. Oh, and Jacob Knox, here he comes. I want to say both men giving it. Oh! And Jackson Arrow eating canvas right now. Jacob Knox must not have thought Arrow had any breakfast, so he decided to feed him some wood. And a rolling splash there from Knox. Not enough to keep Arrow down. I think we knew that. It's going to take something special for either of these men to pick up the victory here. And a chop from Jacob Knox goes to send Arrow off. And Arrow, with the most complicated back elbow I've ever seen, but it looked effective. Followed up by a forearm and another elbow and an enziguri. And now he draws the crowd back in. He says, with you on my side, I can take the victory here. And Arrow go for a springboard Enzi. Could this be it? No, just a kick out of two, but like I said before, I'm unsurprised. Jacob Knox is a man they call unbreakable. It's going to take a lot more